Imagine this. You walk to your car on a bright summer morning. The sun is already warm on the pavement. As you approach, the car door handle presents itself, glowing softly. You open the door, and the glare of the sun through the windshield seems to instantly soften, as if the glass itself decided to offer you some shade. You settle into the driver's seat, and you feel it subtly shift. It seems to learn the curve of your back, offering support exactly where you need it. The car feels alive. This is not some far-off dream from a science fiction film. This is the world being built today, one material at a time. What makes this possible is something scientists call smart materials. It is a simple name for a profound idea. Smart materials are substances that can sense their environment and react to it in a useful way. They are designed to change their shape, their color, or even their own strength in response to a trigger. That trigger could be a change in temperature, a flicker of light, a bit of pressure, or a whisper of electricity. This is where engineering becomes almost like poetry, teaching inanimate objects to respond to the world around them and to us. The very notion that a car can have a physical intelligence is a quiet revolution. For a century, cars were machines of brute force, collections of steel, rubber, and glass, brought to life by combustion and gears. We controlled them with our hands and feet. But now, the materials themselves are becoming part of the control system. They are no longer just passive components waiting to be acted upon. They are active participants. The skin that feels the rain, the bones that sense the strain, and the eyes that shield us from the sun. This journey from inert matter to responsive material has been a long one, built on small steps. It began decades ago in laboratories, with scientists exploring the strange properties of certain crystals and polymers. Early applications were humble. Think of the auto-dimming rearview mirror, a special gel darkening under bright headlights, saving our eyes from temporary blindness. It was a small comfort, but it was a sign of what was to come, a first hint that our cars could, in their own way, start to care for us. So, what exactly are these materials that are bringing our vehicles to life? They come in many forms, each with its own special talent, the unsung heroes working behind the scenes to make our drives safer, more comfortable, more efficient. Let's start with the glass. Electrochromic glass, or smart glass, is a perfect example. It contains a very thin film of special metal oxides. A tiny, safe electrical voltage applied across this film causes ions to move. That movement changes how the material absorbs and reflects light. A button press can turn a clear window into a dark-tinted one. The benefit for people is immediate. It reduces glare. It keeps the car's interior cooler on hot days. It provides privacy, without clumsy shades or mechanical blinds. It's elegance born from simple physics. Look closer, and we're peering into electrochemistry. Layers like a transparent, rechargeable battery. Applying a voltage forces lithium ions and electrons to move from one layer to another. Reverse it, and they move back. The glass becomes clear again. It is a silent, graceful process that changes how we experience light inside a car. On a scorching afternoon, the entire sunroof can darken, blocking up to 99% of the sun's rays. This keeps the cabin comfortable without blasting the air conditioning, saving fuel or in an electric vehicle, extending its range. Comfort, safety, efficiency, all at once, just by shuffling some ions around. Then there are the metals that remember. Shape memory alloys are truly remarkable. They can be bent and twisted out of shape when cool. Heat them, and they snap back to their original, pre-programmed form. That return is due to a change in crystal structure at the atomic level, a phase transition. In a car, grills can close at speed to improve aerodynamics and save fuel, triggered simply by the engine's heat. Lighter, simpler, more reliable than motors. And what if a car could heal its own wounds? That is the promise of self-healing polymers, smart plastics that repair minor scratches and scuffs on their own. One method embeds tiny capsules with a healing agent. A scratch ruptures the capsules. The liquid flows, meets a catalyst, hardens, and seals the damage. For a car owner, the vehicle stays looking new for longer, reducing the frustration and cost of cosmetic repairs. It's like giving the car its own immune system. Another approach designs polymers with reversible bonds. Break them and, with a little heat or UV light, the bonds reform. The surface pulls itself together again. The potential goes deeper, healing microscopic damage in structural parts before it becomes a safety issue. Beyond healing, smart materials can give a car a sense of touch. Piezoelectric materials, from the Greek piezein, to squeeze, generate voltage when stressed and deform when voltage is applied. Imagine a bumper lined with piezo film. In a low-speed parking tap, it senses the location and force and tells the driver exactly what happened. The car's vibrations can be harvested by piezos and converted into electricity to power small sensors or other low-draw electronics. The car, in a sense, powers itself by feeling the road it travels on, a quiet, constant source of energy, born from motion. Heal, sense, harvest, chemistry and physics working together, care and awareness built into the very surfaces around us. Our connection to a car is often most immediate through the things we touch: the steering wheel, the dashboard, and especially the seats. This is where smart textiles are changing the very fabric of the driving experience. A seat is no longer just a cushion. It's becoming an active system for personalized comfort and wellness. Micro wires woven into fabric deliver precise heating and cooling, targeting specific zones without wasting energy. Shape memory fibers and pneumatic bladders let the seat actively adjust its contours. On a long, straight highway, the seat could soften and provide gentle massaging pulses to reduce fatigue. Enter a series of sharp turns, and the side bolsters firm up, holding you securely in place. Sensing your posture and the car's motion, the seat adapts for the perfect balance of comfort and support, creating a space that cares for well-being. Smart composites make vehicles lighter and smarter. Carbon fiber panels embedded with carbon nanotubes turn the structure into a conductive sensor. The panel detects strain or impact and reports damage that might otherwise go unnoticed. Multifunctionality is key. A structural part can be a battery casing, a heatsink, even part of the car's data network. Phase change materials absorb heat as they melt and release it as they solidify, helping manage battery temperature without active cooling. Every part does more than one job, reducing weight, complexity, and energy use. It's the ultimate in engineering efficiency. Lighter, simpler, smarter, by design. When you step back and look at these innovations together, a clear picture emerges. We're moving from static, passive machines to dynamic, responsive partners. Smart materials are changing the essence of what a car is, transforming maintenance, healing their own scratches, reporting their own strains, revolutionizing safety, and redefining comfort with interiors that adapt to our bodies and our needs. Energy savings from lighter components, self-tinting glass, adaptive aerodynamics, lower repair costs from self-healing surfaces, and intuitive comfort and safety that make driving a more pleasant, more human experience. Challenges remain: cost and durability. But advances in materials, science, and manufacturing are bringing these innovations into everyday cars. The quiet revolution that began with a self-dimming mirror is becoming a full transformation toward guardians that shield us, caretakers that comfort us, efficient partners that conserve resources. This is the promise of smart materials. Gentle, physical intelligence woven into daily life, a testament to human ingenuity, building a world that's smarter, kinder, more attuned to our lives.